Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are currently on Spaceport after the health update. They didn't really add anything into Spaceport except for a new airlock. So I was just going to go through and do an updated version through everything with the same loot spawns that everyone already knows about, but with the addition of where the airlocks are located. So we're starting out at the market area, this conjoining area that almost everyone already should know about. You go up this ramp, it'll lead into market and then bar. We're going to start here, and we're going to stick to the right side if you're facing the market sign, or left side if you're facing away. First, we're going to go all the way down, and we're going to start all the way at the new airlock of Meat Locker. Alright, so here we go. We're at the first one, just called Dock 1A. And then you got Meat Locker located right there. This is the new airlock that was added. It's the only new one for Spaceport. There's 5 airlocks now instead of 4. So from 1A, you actually can just stick to the left here, open up this gate. Head straight through the cow area where they had the meat. Maybe these might be pigs, you know? Maybe I'm just not smart. Alright, then the old one that used to be called 1A is now called Dock 2B. So here's 2B. We're now going to head over towards cargo area. Head through underneath cargo, up the stairs. And we're going to go into the left here. And now we have our gate 3C, Dock 3C. Now, if you were to stick to the left out here, you'd see the heavy frigate in the middle. We're now going to head back to the main area where that market ramp was, where I began. So we already went through 1, 2, and 3. We are now going to be going to the opposite side, which is the left side of heavy frigate. Yeah, it's the left side of the heavy frigate. I apologize. And we're going to head straight here, and we're going to be going to the next dock. So here we go. We got Airlock 4D located here, which is on the left of the heavy frigate. 3C was on the right side of the heavy frigate if you're facing the front of the heavy frigate. So from here, we're going to go to the final airlock. As I said, you should all know these airlocks except for the first one that I showed you, because that's the only new one. From here, we're going to head down, and we're getting to our final airlock, which is Airlock 5D. So as you can see, they're all labeled 1 through 5 now. There is no number 6. And that's going to conclude where the airlocks are located. I am now going to start you off with where loot is. So to begin, we're going to start back up at the market area, and we're going to go through there and start out with all the hidden stashes and go from there. So to begin, we're back at the beginning area. We're at market where the ramp is. We're going to head straight back to the heavy frigate. This is the heavy frigate. We're going to jump over. We are now at the heavy frigate. 1 second. Right. So at the heavy frigate, this is where you do the repair the heavy frigate quest. Underneath it, you have your first industrial yellow crate. Alright, we're going to head straight back underneath the heavy frigate to the rear. And we now have our first hidden stash, which is also a quest for 0 to hero, this one. This one's the one you need for 0 to hero. So that's straight back. From here, we're going to take a right into this tunnel and head up the stairs. And then we're going to take a right. And we are now at our second hidden stash. From here, we're going to head back up. We are now at Airlock 3C. We're just going to head all the way back over. You didn't need to come up this way. I'm just showing you so that way you see a better overlook of like how I'm getting from place to place. We're now going to drop back down, back at the heavy frigate. We're going to go to the opposite side. We got Port Master. From here, you have the depot. The Spaceport depot is located here that you need a token with, and you also have your third stash. So from here, if you were to actually head up these stairs, you would actually be at gate 4D. As you can see, there's 4D. And that was where the hidden stash was, and the depot. From here, we're going to head back to the heavy frigate and head out to the front of it. We're going to take a left. We're going to head straight. And now we are at our second and final industrial crate for Spaceport. From here, we're going to head into the pod bay area. You got your 2 escape pods left and right of me. We're going to head straight towards under the market. We are now under market. You now have your 4th hidden stash, as you can see. From here, we're going to head back towards the pod bay. You're going to take a left. Right underneath these stairs, you have a dead blue body that you can check for a port token. Head up these stairs on the left side and head through this corridor. Market's right there. We're heading through this left side corridor. If you were to come through this way, gate 5 is down there. Used to be called gate 6, now gate 5. You just come up these stairs and you're in here. This is going to be your 5th and last hidden stash, located in between these 2 shelving units. Here we go. Alright, you also have another blue body located here. Now, if you were to stick up top here, we are now in the bar. Well, as you can see, we're in the bar. We're on the top. We have this medical sign right here. This is the med room. And you can loot this place up. Usually pretty good. Now, if you keep going across on the top floor past the medical room while you're in bar, you'll hit admin, which is another daily contract. And here's the admin document located right here. As well as you got some spawns on these tables for pistols and transmitters. From here, we're going to head straight. We're going to go down these stairs. And we are now located at Customs, which I'll show you the sign. Here's Customs. We're going to go inside here through this doorway. We have another blue body as well as a rare spawn that's usually underneath the table, so just make sure you're checking it. From here, before we go into the bottom floor bar, we're going to go into the meat locker, which is near that new 1A gate, which I'll show you quickly. Again. Here is the gate, airlock gate 1A. If you come from this one, you got this little library that you can loot up. If you come up these stairs, you got the kitchen, and then you got meat locker. And the meat locker documents are located right here for the daily contract. So now we're going to go past Customs, and we're going to go to the bottom floor of bar. Now, at the bottom floor of bar, there's the middle of bar, which is 0 to hero quest requires you to hold the center bar area for, I think, it's like 10 minutes, I think, or maybe less now. From here, you have your Bankteller document on this table right here. I'm not going to be able to hit that from here. So you got your Bankteller document here. You also have your Bankteller area where war bonds spawn. as you can see. And we also have your vault. Here's the vault. Now, if you were to come back out here and stick underneath, remember, medical's right there. Underneath medical is a little armory area. It does not require a pickle. And you got spawns right here. So you can check these areas. That's going to conclude what's in bar. We're now going to head back out here and straight, and we're going to take you to the cargo manifest, which is the final thing that Spaceport has to offer. From here, we're going to go back to the middle. Top middle area of market. Here it is. Remember this conjoining area, market, straight ahead with the ramp. We're actually going to head down these stairs. So on the right side, you got pod bays. We're going to head into this first right, and this is labeled cargo. We're going to head up these stairs into this room. And on this table is the cargo manifest. And that's going to be for another daily contract. So that's it. That's going to be a whole run through of Spaceport. That includes all the 5 hidden stashes. It shows you where the blue dead bodies are, which are static spawn ones that have tokens, where the depot is located, everything in the map, what's offered in here. So hopefully this helps you. I know there wasn't much added except for the airlock, but now you see it. And I'll see you all in the next video.